Welcome to Exiteo. My name is Jack, and today we're going to talk about intervals. By the end of this video, you're going to know all the intervals we can use on the piano, and you're going to know an exercise that you could use to get them into your muscle memory and to strengthen your understanding of them. Exiteo is where worship pianists come to pursue excellence. I want to help you transform your playing, so I've created a free resource that will help you take your playing to the next level. I've put together a worksheet and a video lesson titled 3 Chords to Upgrade Your Sound. Now, these are chords that I play every weekend on almost every song I play at the church, and I find that these add interest, taste, and beauty to these songs. If you have 15 minutes today, then you can sit down at your piano, watch the video lesson, and play through these chords and put these chords in your vocabulary. And my promise to you is that you can use these as soon as this weekend. Click the link in the description and I'll send you my completely free 3 Chords to Upgrade Your Sound worksheet and video lesson. These chords have served me very well, and I hope they serve you well also. Don't miss out on this. You'll be glad that you took the time to watch this lesson and put these chords in your own vocabulary. Now let's get back to the video. Intervals are how we measure the distance between 2 notes. Let's look at the C major scale. If we isolate the root and each of these notes, we can see the intervals that we measure them by. We have a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, and an octave. Now each of these intervals we can modify. The second we see here begins as a major second, and we can turn it into a minor second like this. The third we see here begins as a major third. We turn it into a minor third like this. The fourth begins as a perfect fourth. We can modify it by turning it into a tritone, like this. Our perfect fifth begins just like that, a perfect fifth. We could also modify the perfect fifth into a tritone, like this. Our sixth begins as a major sixth. We can modify it to a minor sixth, like so. And our seventh begins as a major seventh, and we modify it to a minor seventh, like so. There's our octave. We do not modify the octave just stays as it is. Let's go through all of those intervals that we just learned. Minor second, major second, minor third, major third, perfect fourth, tritone, perfect fifth, minor sixth, major seventh, major sixth, minor seventh, major seventh, and an octave. So the minor second is the same thing as a half step. We can call those all half steps or minor seconds. And the major second is the same thing as a whole step. We can call these all major seconds or whole steps. So now I want to show you an exercise that you could use to practice these intervals. So take a scale, we're going to stick with the C major scale, and pick an interval and run it through the entire scale. So let's take thirds. We can play them like this. That sounds nice. We've even created a little melody just by doing that. Let's try that out in the G major scale now. Let's put thirds through the G major scale. Go. Let's try that out with fourths. Let's put fourths through the C major scale. Let's put fourths through the B flat major scale. Let's try that out with fifths. Let's put fifths through the C major scale. Let's now put fifths through the A flat major scale. And there we go. See if you could find these intervals in the scales that you know on the piano. See if you can take them through the scales that you know in your practice time. Next week, we're going to talk about using the intervals to find chords and to create interesting chord voicings. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Happy practicing.